everybody, Allison Gardner here, and I am so excited for this week's tool. Before I tell you what it is, I want to tell you a little story. So when I was 18 years old, I went on a trip up to Idaho with my family. And on this trip, we ended up at a rope swing over a rather steep drop-off. There was also cute boys here, and well, there at that adventure, and I decided I wanted to impress them. And I was a bit of a tomboy. I know, hard to believe I'm doing this in a dress. But then I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I really wanted to show off and look good. So I decided that I was going to jump up on the swing with my feet and ride out over a 14-foot drop-off. I know. So I decided to give it a try, and I did. And in this process, I ended up slipping down the bottom of the rope, falling 14 feet, and sliding another 10 down a mountainside. It turned out about as well as you would expect. I ended up with lots of cracked and bruised ribs, did a number on this elbow, and they thought that I had ruptured my spleen. Now, this is not to tell you not to go off of rope swings, although I feel like that could be some really good life advice. Check for safety things first. But the important part of the story is not me falling 14 feet. The important part of the story is how long it took for me to heal. The entire summer was spent me getting myself back on my feet. My spleen eventually got unbruised and felt okay. The stitches finally came out of my elbows. But the thing that lasted the longest to heal was my ribs. So even though the bruises on my stomach faded, even though the scar eventually healed on my elbow, all the stuff that people could see stopped hurting. But the things that they couldn't see kept hurting. So my tool for you this week is to be kind to yourself. We all walk around with wounds that we cannot see. And I used to think that I just had to fix them. I used to think that I just had to push through. But as I learned last week, we have to give ourselves time. We have to give ourselves acceptance. Because if you are always simply trying to push through, the thing you're trying to fix doesn't stay fixed. It's like putting paint on a cracked fence. Maybe you don't see it anymore, but eventually the wind is going to come up and the fence is going to crack and break all the way. So instead, I would invite you to allow yourself to heal, and we'll talk about how to do that on Thursday. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys on the flip side to the brighter side of life, and please like and subscribe below. Have a great night, guys. Bye.